Bladderwrack is exploding in popularity as many people are mixing it with sea moss. But what are the benefits of this powerful seaweed? On this video, I'll break down 4 huge benefits of bladderwrack and also some concerns. So if you want to learn more about bladderwrack, watch this video. Let's go! Bladderwrack is a brown algae and it's actually one of the most common types of seaweeds found in the oceans. It's usually found in the chilly waters of the Northern Atlantic and Pacific coast of the United States and on the Atlantic and Baltic coast of Europe. Fun fact, the bladder part of its name comes from the small air-filled pods that grow along the stem and help the plant stay afloat. And this is similar to other seaweeds. When the water pulls back, it can wash ashore, and hence the name bladderwrack. Many of you may have heard of bladderwrack from people like Dr. Sebi, or the fact that many herbal products pair sea moss with bladderwrack in their gels or in their capsules. Individually, both of these are powerful, but when they're combined, they're also extremely powerful too. Other great pairings you might want to bear in mind is sea moss and dose seaweed. These are all nutritionally dense and powerful seaweeds. Interestingly enough, in the 1800s, iodine was discovered and it was first extracted from bladderwrack. In short, bladderwrack was one of the first and original sources of iodine, and this has led to the use of bladderwrack as a supplement to help support the thyroid health as well as other health issues. And it also has quite a detailed history. For example, the Romans used to use it to help treat sore joints and tuberculosis. Also, in a book called Farmed Herbal Medicine Encyclopedia, which was published around 50 AD. In this book, it claimed that bladderwrack helped treat those with inflammation and gout. So this shows that humans have been using bladderwrack for quite a long time. And now this herb is growing in popularity. And in a sense, it makes sense why. There is a big return to nature. Due to the current climate, we are all looking for alternative ways to stay healthy, alternative ways to optimize our wellness. And I believe everybody should have at least 2 seaweeds in their house. Some of these seaweeds are bladderwrack, sea moss, and dose seaweed. These are always in my household, and they're my favorite seaweeds in no particular order. But guys, without further ado, let's get into the benefits. The first benefit of bladderwrack is its help with thyroid health, and this is mainly due to its iodine content. Bladderwrack contains approximately 600 micrograms of iodine per gram, and thyroid cells combine iodine with the amino acid tyrosine to make 2 major thyroid hormones, and these are T3 and T4. So iodine is critical for thyroid health. But be mindful, it's said that this help or this benefit is mainly with those with an underactive thyroid, or if there's an underlying iodine deficiency that's causing your thyroid to act up. But what are some signs of an underreactive thyroid? Well, some of these signs include being sensitive to the cold, tiredness, or weight gain. Weight gain is a key one, as the thyroid plays a very important role in weight gain. And the reason for this is the thyroid helps control metabolism. For example, an underreactive thyroid can lead to a slower metabolism, and a slower metabolism can make it harder for you to lose weight. So for those with a potential iodine deficiency, bladderwrack can be beneficial. But although beneficial, and there is some suggestions in studies of its weight loss benefits, one of the key concerns here is its high iodine content. It's said that too great of a volume of iodine could actually lead to worse thyroid issues. So this is something you want to be mindful of before you try this herb. Iodine richness is just one benefit, but it also contains a lot of other nutrients too, which leads me to my second benefit. Bladderwrack is very nutrient dense. 2 antioxidants that bladderwrack are rich in are zeaxanthin and beta carotene. These antioxidants have been shown to be beneficial for eye health. One study showed that these 2 antioxidants may help prevent or slow down macular degeneration. You see that there? That's a benefit within a benefit. That's cold-blooded. Additionally, bladderwrack is a good source of potassium, B vitamins, as well as vitamin A, C, K and E. Also, bladderwrack is used a lot in the cosmetic industry as an anti-aging ingredient. It's said to be very beneficial for the skin, and it's also a source of silicon. This mix of antioxidants, as well as bladderwrack being nutrient dense with vitamins such as vitamin E, make bladderwrack a favorite to add to makeup products for its benefits to skin. I've actually used it in the past topically as a face scrub, and sometimes when I make sea moss gel with bladderwrack, I use it as a face mask. Believe me guys, what this can do to your skin is really beneficial. Summer's round the corner, might want to start adding bladderwrack to your face scrub and using it on your face. Guys, it's really glow time. And there are other nutrients that bladderwrack are high in, such as calcium, magnesium, potassium, sodium, phosphorus, sulfur, iron, manganese, chromium, zinc and copper. It's really a nutritional powerhouse. But as a nutrient source, one of the concerns is that some seaweeds grow in heavy metal contaminated waters, and these waters may contain toxins that have a negative effect on the body. So if you do decide to try bladderwrack, it's worth ensuring that it's harvested from clean waters, or there should be some labels to indicate the absence of heavy metals or other contaminants. I'll touch on this slightly later on in this video, so stay tuned. The third benefit of bladderwrack is that it can help boost the immune system and help fight inflammation. Historically, this herb has been used both internally and externally to help fight inflammation. For example, it's said to be beneficial if applied topically for sore, inflamed joints. Its anti-inflammatory benefits is another reason why it's beneficial for skin, and there is some evidence to suggest that bladderwrack is also good for skin elasticity. To be fair, skin really should be benefit 2.5. If you're liking benefit 2.5, make sure you drop a like, make sure you drop a comment. Bladderwrack has also been known to help stimulate the immune system in treatment of both bacterial and fungal infections, and it's also a good antiviral agent. Fucoidins and fucins found in most brown seaweeds have been researched for modulating a healthy inflammatory response, and they have shown strong properties for supporting a healthy immune system and also internal flora. As you might know, the gut and immune system is very, very key. And although research continues, some early studies suggest some use in viruses such as polio and herpes. This is very interesting stuff, and especially in times like this, it's good to look at natural means to boost us, and seaweeds can help, especially ones that are nutrient dense like bladderwrack. Side note, bladderwrack as well as sea moss is said to have the capacity to help reduce blood pressure. So if you're on any blood thinning medication, you should definitely be mindful about bladderwrack. It's worth speaking to your doctor before you actually try it. And also, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, use of bladderwrack is typically not advised. The last benefit I'll touch on in this video is that bladderwrack is good for digestion. Bladderwrack is rich in alginic acid. Alginic acid is a type of dietary fiber that may be used to relieve constipation, and there is some evidence that bladderwrack can be used for diarrhea. Additionally, bladderwrack can be effective in acid reflux, heartburn, and it can aid with reducing indigestion. Not many studies have been conducted here, but an active ingredient in bladderwrack has been studied in other herbs, and the conclusion of those studies support this belief. But how you prepare your bladderwrack is important. Guys, comment below, how do you prepare your bladderwrack? As I said to you guys before, this is a community and we all help each other. What are some of your tools, tips and tricks for preparing bladderwrack, especially with sea moss? I'll get into this personally in another video, but I'd love to see some of you guys' tips, so make sure you comment below. As I mentioned before, a key concern is the lack of toxicity testing. This is actually an issue with most seaweeds. And you know what, side note, I would love to actually create a video on the truth about wildcrafting, just diving into it a little bit more. So let me know if that is something you guys want to see, especially when it comes to some of the pros and some of the cons of wildcrafting. This might be something a little bit controversial, but comment below if you guys want to see that and I'll get that done for you. But yeah guys, back to the concern. Heavy metal contamination may be a potential concern, and that's why it's important to look into companies with some sort of a statement on their social responsibility or something to say that it's been harvested from clean waters. The last thing you can look for is a label that shows the absence of heavy metals, and the reason for this is some heavy metals that can be found in some seaweeds in contaminated waters include arsenic and lead, and this can lead to nerve damage, kidney damage, or a lot of other problems. Getting past that, guys, BLADDERWRACK is a win. Just ensure you're getting it from a reputable company, and you can benefit from a whole host of benefits. And some of these benefits we've touched on already, such as weight loss, potential eye health benefits, potential better vision, but other noted benefits include insulin control, a boost in energy, potential anti-aging effects, and it also has all the 9 essential amino acids. Lastly, it's said to also have hormonal benefits, especially for women. All in all, I think this seaweed is powerful and a very, very useful herb. But as always take precautions, always do your own further research before you try any new herb or supplement. As always, all my research links are in the description if you want to do a bit of further reading. Be sure, if you decide to purchase it from a good source. I keep a link in the description to an Excel sheet that has all the herb sources that I use or I'd recommend. So guys, if you want to learn more about herbs, click on my face and get my herb guide. And before you go, check out these 2 videos right here and right here. It's your boy Paulo Tote, certified herbalist nutritionist. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.